Pleasant good morning. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. I'm yours truly, Marlon Bledman. Just came back from vacation, so since you guys haven't seen me in a while, I'm back. So today I want to point out we have our first of our 2024s in-house. This one is behind me. It's silver exterior, black interior. This is the last of the curved design on the interior. In a few months' time, you'll see our first 24 plus model coming in, and that one will have the whole new interior design as well. So as the 24s roll out, like you guys know, we got some 23s on the lot. We got some used ones that also on the lot right now at some good prices. This one right now just came on our lot, presenting it to you guys today, first of our 24s. And like I said, we will have another, I think another 4 of those curved 24 dashes. And then after that, everything will go to that flat dash with the new interior on there. So first of all, a lot of people ask why people go into a Freightliner. Again, you look for liability, you look for cost of ownership, you look for safety and comfort. So one of the safety parts of this is having that huge windshield so you can see everything in front of you, the size of this unit, and of course that front end giving you, all that mass on the front end and the whole truck itself. With the Summit hauler conversion, as you guys can see with the different Freightliners out there, we design our trucks with the 3-piece grille up front. So you have the front grille up here that covers the radiator, and of course you have the Summit hauler logo. We got that center grille and that lower grille down here. 3-piece bumper, you'll find them on all Freightliners out there, but we do added the skirts on the bottom of that 3-piece grille. Again, a 3-piece bumper. Again, if one of those parts are damaged, you could just change those parts individually. You don't have to change the whole thing out. LED headlamps is a standard on the 24s as well. You do have your visor on top with your dual air horns and your marker lights up top. You still have the breakaway mirrors, which comes in handy for all those who don't know what that means. If in case you go in a tight spot, and of course you hit a tree or branch, this will just close up on you. And of course, all you guys got to do is just come and open it up and allow it to go back in place. The top mirrors are powered. The bottom mirrors are manual, so you got to come out and adjust it as needed. And then the top ones are heated and powered. Underneath the hood is the Cummins 8.9 liter engine. It's also partnered with the Allison 6-speed automatic transmission. 360 horsepower, 1,150 foot-pounds of torque. One of the cool things about the Freightliner is the fact that the batteries are separate and it's underneath the back seat. You do have your positive and negative studs on the driver side behind the front tire. Very easy to access. You don't even have to open up the hood to access those jumpers or those studs. You can leave the hood closed and access it that way as well. But again, everything under there is clearly labeled. And when we talk about cost of ownership, you don't have to do an oil change every trip, at least once a year, or every 20 to 26,000 miles. So you don't have to do it every 5 or 6 or 10,000 miles, depending on the vehicle you have. Again, you got that soft close hood. We added this grille up here also. This one, we replaced it from the factory grille to match the 3-piece up front. You do have straps on both ends of this hood, so make sure you strap it down. But if you want a stock number to reference this particular truck, it is 5N231371. We do have it online right now. Pictures, price, everything is online. As we come down here, again, we continue with the steps and all the LED lights up front. Again, you do have your cover over here that covers one of your 50-gallon tanks and your 6-gallon def tank. You do have another 50-gallon on the opposite side, so 100 gallons of fuel. Again, you have your engine block heater. You got your trickle charger. And as I open up the driver door, you can see that 24 does have that curved dash. Again, You do have your air ride front seats with lumbar and heated. Underneath here you do have your kill switch for your battery, or you also call it a battery disconnect. Your lights, normally when we're inside we don't show you guys that. So this is to turn on your lights, and right next to it there has an increase and a decrease button. Once you press that and adjust it, you will adjust the display on your dash. Checking out the door panels. We do custom design that so we could put our logo down here, which is a Summit Hauler. And of course you got Kenwood sound on all 4 doors with a subwoofer underneath the back seat and an amplifier to amplify those speakers. Back seat does turn into a bed. You do have 3 seat belts in the back, so you guys know. Once you fold those seats down flat, those seat belts will end up going underneath the seat. So once you put it back in place, you'll just have to feed those seat belt clips inside. But again, the switch for that bed is right here on the driver passenger door. And of course, each door has windows for switch for the windows. And all the panels are kind of similar on all 4 doors. When it comes to storage, we added a storage box in this particular unit. Right now we got 2 in stock. We got a white one and we have the silver with the storage already included. So in case you guys are looking for that, you have our truck already set up. Right here you got your storage box. Again, we use as much real estate as possible underneath there. As you see, it goes all the way inside and all the way back. And they will have an airline chuck system that will be installed back there, where you have your 15 feet hose. Another smaller storage compartment here. And as you guys can see, that bed is a little bit longer than some of our competition because we are 197 wheelbase. We are 10 inches longer. But again, LED lights throughout this truck. We do have 4 center lights. Those 4 center lights will only turn on when you put that vehicle in reverse, or you have a cargo light switch inside that will turn on those 4 lights. If you're going through the light test process, which there is a switch inside that shows you light test. Once you turn that on, you plug into your trailer. Once you turn that on, all your lights will be blinking after a countdown, enough time to get out. Once those lights start blinking, again, those 4 or those 2 lights up top and 2 lights on the bottom, the white ones, they will not be blinking, so don't be alarmed during that light test button. Again, the only time it comes on is in reverse and that cargo light switch. We went a little step further, adding 2 trailer brake or trailer plugins, your 7-pin hookups. So one for your trailer up top, so in case you're doing a gooseneck or a 5th wheel trailer, you have access right here, and then you have access down here for a quicker bumper pull hitch, so you don't have to get an extension or whatever the case may be. Above that one is your Voyager bulkhead connector, 2mm camera. Again, if you decide to put cameras in your trailer and you want a quick hookup to send it to feed to the screen up inside, you can connect it right here, male to female, from your trailer to the truck, and we'll send that straight to the screen inside. You got a 15,000-pound bumper pull hitch. And again, you have the Dimond Plated bed that matches the storage box. Again, you have an option also, if you want to build it after the fact, to have a storage box built smooth as the size of the truck or the color of the truck to match. So you could do it that way, or you could do it Dimond Plated to match the bed. So it's all up to you. This one doesn't come with a hitch right now, but it does come pre-drilled. So if in case you want to put a gooseneck ball or a 5th wheel Hensley trailer saver hitch, which we have in stock, those holes are already drilled, so it doesn't take us long to get one installed for you. Again, same storage boxes on each side. And right now we're going to go inside and talk about comfort, talk about safety when it comes to the amount of headroom you guys have in here. As you guys go inside, you guys could see the amount of space going in and out of this truck. Again, you do have a 4-point of entry with handrails to allow you to go in and out of this truck with ease. and just checking out all the headroom in there as a passenger and a driver coming in. Right now I'm on the lowest feature on the seat in terms of the air ride. You guys can see the amount of space I have up here, even with the seats coming up. And a lot of people don't have those seats all the way up here. There's no way. But if in case you do decide to, or you do have long legs and you need the seat to be up here, again, you still have a lot of headroom up here. As I release the air in the seats to my level of comfort, I'm going to start up this truck. Again, in the center of this seat, have a little lever where you can move the seat forward and backwards. Over here, you could tilt your seat, pull it forward or backwards, up and down. So something to note that in our 2024 Plus models, they are also getting rid of that tilt pedal. It's going to be a different way of tilting your steering wheel. So this pedal will be gone in our Plus models, and of course the dash will be different. You're going to go straight dash. But similar features here. You got your oil level, your oil gauge, water, transmission. Over here you have your fuel tank. Your depth level is the 4 green lights. And you got a little bit of literature up here that shows you some information that's necessary. Again, you have information on the truck. You have CDL requirements here, and of course your regen and depth levels. But below that you got your primary and secondary air tanks, and of course your RPMs and your miles per hour over here. Your odometer reading, battery levels, and temperature outside will show up on the display up here. But again, we do have our SCI steering wheel. We did this one all blacked out. As we come around here, you got your engine brake. Again, typically you will see only one engine brake switch on the older trucks. On the newer ones, started coming out with 2. One will turn it on, and the other one will give you a high and low setting. The Allison 6-speed automatic transmission. You got reverse, neutral, and drive. With the neutral and your parking brake up, you in park. If in case you just go in neutral and you leave your parking brake down, if you open up that door, the horn will notify you that your parking brake is not engaged. So every time your parking brake is engaged, your doors could open without the alarm going off. So remember, neutral, parking brake, you in park. You do have a plus and a negative feature up here. If you press them together, you'll get some information here. Your oil temperature, right now I only just started the vehicle, so the temperature, the oil temperature is low. Your oil life, 99%. Filters, transmission, and if there's any codes showing up, it will show you what the code is. And getting a hold of Freightliner, they could actually, with the VIN, can actually tell you what's going on with the vehicle without having to come into the store, so you know ahead of time. So back to neutral. Up here is your cruise control, so those 2 switches are for your cruise control. That's what turn it on, and of course set, accelerate, cancel. Your marker, intermittent marker lights. You got your manual regen button, traction control switch. You got your rear differential lock. You got some charging USB ports up here. You do have your window switches, so the 2 front windows, the 2 back windows, and of course your heated mirrors, power locks. You got your red dump switch, and again, a lot of people are unaware of that feature. Again, with the height of those trucks, to give you a little play when it comes to backing into your trailer, you don't have to jack up your trailer too much. And again, with the trough we do on the Summit haulers, allow you a better feature in backing into your trailer and not having to raise your trailer too high and have it drop down into a hole. Having that trough just makes it easier to drop down on that ball or your fifth wheel hitch. But again, dropping the rest suspension and having it go down a few more inches This allows you a much better, path, or much better way of just getting into your trailer easy without having to raise your trailer too much. Once you're done, again, you'll hear an alarm going off right now. That's just to tell me my red dump switch is activated. So once I'm done, I'm going to press that. The alarm will go off, air will go back into that suspension and raise the trailer. I did mention that cargo switch earlier. This one is an OPT, which is an optional switch. So once you turn that on, it will turn on those white lights, the 4 white lights in the back, like I mentioned earlier. The light test button here, again, if you have your AC running, your radio on, the truck running, if you press that light test button, the AC will drop down, your stereo will go off. You will hear this countdown going on right now. Once that last button sound goes longer, that means right now all your lights are going off. If you just look at that semi-run horse trailer right now, you can actually see lights blinking or reflecting on those chrome pieces right now. That's just the headlights up front. That just, going off right now to let you know that those lights are blinking and activated. So right now you will go around the truck, make sure all your lights are working. If 1 or 2 are not working, you kind of put a little tape or a little marker on there to know those lights are not working. So it might be just a wiring issue, or you need to change your light. So that's a nice little way of making sure your trailer and your truck, all your lights work before heading down the road. And then once you're done, you're going to come back in here and you're going to press that light test button. Everything will go back to normal. Your AC will start back running and your stereo will come back alive. So that's just a feature here to let you know something else is going on with the vehicle. Might be your light test button, or again, your red dump switch with that alarm sound. Your Voyager camera system up here, total of 4 cameras could be hooked up to this one. You got some nice storage boxes up top. When they come over here, you got some reading lights. You got a nice little bullet light here, little blue light here, and of course you do have your infinity lighting. Again, you got carbon fiber dip parts throughout this truck interior. We kind of try to switch it up a bit with carbon fiber, brown burl, or black, but try to switch it up a bit with the different trucks here. Again, you do have your red arc trailer brake system over here for charging, and for Apple and Android capability, you have your USB port over here. You do have a little black knob here for your subwoofer, and of course your regular AC, and of course you have your rear AC and heat right here. This truck is fully air brakes, so when it comes to air supplies, you have your air brakes, you got your air ride seats, you got your air ride cab, you got your air ride suspension. So a lot of air is going through here. So you have a few tanks underneath here, and it does have that air dryer system to kind of stop moisture from going into those tanks and have your truck running smoothly. Again, with the air brake system, this comes in very handy. You don't want your hydraulic line to burst and then you have to find a way to stop. With the air supply system, air constantly going there in case you have a little leak. It will be able to stop you in time, or give you enough time to stop the vehicle and be able to fix that before having to wreck your vehicle somewhere. But that's one of the safety features of having the air brake system on this truck. But like I said, it's our first of our 24s. We do have a few 23s on the lot. So give us a call, visit our website, www.transwest.com. There's a few different ways of getting into the website and checking our hauler page out. Or you could go to our videos, see the stock number or the link below. Click that link, it will send you straight to whatever particular truck we did on the video. Or if not, take the stock number, go to the website all the way down to the bottom right corner. You could put the stock number down there, search for it, and it will pull up that truck for you. So prices, everything will be online. If in case you guys have any questions, under our videos, we'll have our cell number or phone number on there. Give us a call, give us a text, shoot us a text, shoot us an email. We'll definitely answer those questions for you. And if you decide to fly into Denver, DIA, Denver International Airport, is not too far from us. It's about a 25-minute drive. Give us a call. We'll be able to snag you during working hours, bring you to the store, check out the vehicles, drop you back if you need to. fly it back the same day, or whatever the case may be, just let us know and we'll work with you. We do offer long-term financing on a personal name and shorter terms on commercial. But again, once you call us, we'll discuss all that. And we do offer delivery, and of course, we do take in trade-ins. So in the meantime, thank you guys for tuning in today, and have a great weekend. I'll see you guys back here on Monday. Thank you.